So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This will be fielded at the 6. The Browns offense trotting back onto the field. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Now Kaepernick, his first toss off the bench. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. Stephon Tuitt in there with pressure yet again. And that's the 7th time they've dropped him here this afternoon. So the sack on first down there by the defense. And now it's second down. First throw now for the backup Kaepernick. Escaping the pressure right. And the pressure gets to him again. Javon Hargrave in there to drop him, and sacks on first and second downs are going to lead to a 3rd and long. Here's 3rd and long. Kaepernick needing a big play to counteract the sack. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Bud Dupree in there to drop him yet again. And he must be shell-shocked back there. That's now back-to-back-to-back sacks. And it's 4th down. Here's Britton Colquitt now as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. With it is Brown. It's a 45-yard punt and 8 on the return. And the Steeler offense, they're set up nicely as they take over. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And they had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try and cut down the length of the drive.
So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. Now he'll escape to his right. He's got his man on the crossing route. Now that's one they hate. The ball's got to come all the way back.
So that's an explosive play, a really explosive play that gets wiped out, and they have to start over after the penalty.
So the Steelers on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 19. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. He completes it to Bryant. And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 35-yard line. The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd. Roethlisberger with a give to Bell. And he'll be taken down at the 34. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this. They'll go again with Bell. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. And the Steelers on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 9. In motion left here, Antonio Brown. On third down, here's Bell. And he'll go down at the 28. It's a gain of 5, but it'll lead to a 4th down. This run defense was a weakness last year toward the bottom of the league, and early returns not good here this year.
And that's too bad because you and I both know that when you have something that's a weakness from your team the year before, you spend a lot of time out in the offseason, whether it's personnel, adjustments in scheme, all of those things. So that's got to be disheartening to start off the season this way.
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. It's picked. It's a foot race. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 10. And that's a touchdown late in this affair.
Here we go. Brand 38. Brand 38.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. And this is going to be caught. And how about that? Even after snapping it from back there, they still convert for the 2 points. Oh, did the Browns get it? I think so, yes. Well, that certainly makes things more interesting. You get the score, then you get the onside kick. A little uphill battle still, but a start.
It's not mission accomplished, but the plan is working. They're in a great spot right now, and the best part, they put the defense right back out on the field after having already scored.
Yeah, they've got the momentum here now. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. Looking left side, that's caught by Landry. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Jarvis Landry, 59 yards. And the Browns get a score closer. Well, they knew a lot of steps had to happen here. They got step 1, the touchdown. You need a 2-point conversion here, don't you?
You do, and as you continue to look ahead, if you're able to get that, somehow get the ball back and get another score, they have to go for 2 again. That's why teams are practicing multiple 2-point plays.
We saw that in Super Bowl 51 with the Patriots getting a pair of big 2-point conversions. And he will get into the end zone to cut the lead a little bit further. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Steelers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. Clock's under a minute. Still plenty of time, partner. They have all 3 timeouts.
That means they have plenty of options in their play calling and where they target on the field. They can throw it downfield, maybe even in the middle, and use their timeouts.
On the counter, here's Bell. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Now, that's a nice play. Got me fired up, partner. But can they do it back-to-back plays? All the training that you go through as a defense for these situations, when you have to get the ball back, everything you go through, holding up the runner, raking at the football, getting to the passer, knocking it out of his hands, whatever way, they have to get the ball back.
Now can they stand tall again for a huge fourth-quarter stop? Slot man moves right. Throwing now is Roethlisberger. Going up top. It's caught inside the 25. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. A big play there with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead. And the lead is up to 15 now. Boswell on now to kick this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. And the Browns getting set to go. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands, congratulations, and move on. Because now, you're not going to make up for what's happened during the game in this last sequence.
We'll see what they do here in this last sequence.
Flex round! Flex round! Flex round! Flex round! Let's do it!
Throwing on first down is Kaepernick. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout, as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. On second down, here's Kaepernick. He's going to let it fly. And this will be caught at the 30. Corey Coleman. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with a clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope. No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting. But I am excited about this. I know you are, too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. Elsewhere, Ford Field, they're into the fourth quarter now. And it was the Lions who emerged victorious in that one. The Browns will quickly use their third and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. Golden Tate, 95 yards receiving in that one. Oh, and did the Browns get it? I think so, yes. You know, it's interesting. There was not an onside kick recovered the first 7 weeks in 2015. Teams were 0 of 24, Charles, to start the year. Has it gotten harder to recover these onside kicks?
I don't think it's gotten harder, but when you cite stats such as 0 for 24,
that's staggering.
That keeps people from trying it at all.
Kaepernick to throw. Steps and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. And we're hitting the end of this one, and it looks to probably be the final play. And partner, this first week, this first game that we get to call together, so special every year, week one. You had the flyover, the big American flag out there before the game, all the hoopla, just having football back, so special.
It is an opening day, opening game. There's just nothing like it because you really build to a crescendo. But the best part for us is that crescendo lasts for a while. Opening game here, an entire season. We get into the playoffs, to the Super Bowl. I was really excited. I could barely sleep last night. I can't imagine being a player.
So for Pittsburgh, not much to complain about here. They come in and steal a victory in a tough place to play on a Sunday night. And they will head home next week to take on the Minnesota Vikings. Meanwhile, for Cleveland, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll be on the road next week for a matchup with the Baltimore Ravens. So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long from Cleveland.